Chapter 18 The Pastime of Srila Haridas Thakur's Disappearance. One day, Sriman Mahaprabhu's servant Sri Govinda Prabhu very happily visited Srila Haridas Thakur to give him Sri Jagannath Dev's Mahaprasad. When he arrived, he found Srila Haridas Thakur lying down, chanting his fixed number of rounds very slowly. "Haridas ji," he said, "please rise and honor Prasad." Srila Haridas Thakur replied, "Govinda, I shall fast today. I have yet to finish chanting my fixed number of rounds. How then can I honor Mahaprasad? But since you have brought Mahaprasad, how can I neglect it?" Saying this, Srila Haridas Thakur offered prayers to the Mahaprasad and honored it by taking just one grain. The next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself came to see Srila Haridas Thakur and said, "Haridas, I hope you are healthy." Srila Haridas Thakur offered his obeisances upon seeing the Lord and said with great humility, "O Lord, my body is completely fine. My mind and intelligence, however, are unwell. Please tell me, what is your disease?" the Lord asked. Srila Haridas Thakur then revealed the real cause of his sorrow. "I am unable to complete my fixed number of rounds." Accepting Srila Haridas Thakur as an authority and preacher of the holy name, Sriman Mahaprabhu said, "Haridas, you are now very old, so reduce your number of rounds. You are a perfected soul. Why do you insist on performing such rigorous sadhana? Having descended to this world to deliver its inhabitants, you have widely propagated the glories of the holy name. Now please reduce the amount of Naam you chant each day." Srila Haridas Thakur responded with words so humble that they could have melted stone, and he glorified Sriman Mahaprabhu's limitless qualities. He then explained his true intentions thusly: "O Lord, kindly hear my request. Hina jati janma mor, nindya kalevar, hina karme rata moi, adham pamar, adrishya asparsya mor angikar kaila, रौरवे हैते मोर वैकुंठ चाड़ीला। स्वतंत्र ईश्वर तुम्ही हौ इच्छामय, जगत नचाओ जारे जैछे इच्छा है। अनेक नाचेला मोर प्रसाद करिया, विप्रे श्राद्ध पात्र खाइनु मलेच्छ हैया." Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antalila 11.27 to 30. I have taken birth in a low-class family, and my body is therefore abominable. Being despicable and wicked, I always act in a degraded way. Although I was unfit to be seen or touched, you accepted me. You pulled me from the hell named Raurav and raised me to Vaikuntha. Because you are the fully independent Lord, you act according to your own free will. You cause others to dance as you like. Out of your mercy, you have made me dance in many different ways. I even ate the Shraddh Patra, means the offering of oblations to the forefathers meant for the Brahmins, although I am a Malecha. O Lord, I think that you will soon close your pastimes in this world and return to your eternal abode. Please do not show me your disappearance pastime. I have long desired to leave my body before you conclude your pastimes in this world." Srila Haridas Thakur fell quiet for some time before expressing his cherished desire to attain the service of Gaur Krishna by mind, body and words when he disappeared from this world. "Hriday dharimu tomar kamal charan, naine dekhimu tomar chand vadan, jivva ucharimu tomar Krishna Chaitanya naam, e mat mor ichha chhadimu pran." Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antalila 11.33-34. Holding your lotus feet upon my heart, I want to give up my body while beholding your moon-like face and chanting your holy name, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. This is my one and only desire. O merciful Lord, kindly accept my request. This desire of mine can only be fulfilled by your mercy." With deep affection, Sriman Mahaprabhu said, "Haridas, Shri Krishna is extremely merciful He certainly fulfills the prayers of high-class devotees such as you. Faced with imminent separation from his dear associate, Sriman Mahaprabhu spoke the following heart-wrenching words of compassion. किंतु अमार जे किछु सुख सब तुम्हार लैया तुम्हार योग्य नहीं जावे अमार छाड़िया. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 11.38. But Haridas, whatever happens, I have is all due to your company. It does not befit you to go and leave me behind. Catching hold of the Lord's lotus feet, Srila Haridas Thakur said, O Lord, please do not bewilder me with your deluding potency, Maya. You must grant mercy to this degraded soul. मोर शिरोमणि कत कत महाशय तुम्हार लीलार सहाय कोटि भक्त है. अमाहीन यदि एक कीट मरी गेला पिपली का माइले पृथ्वीर कहा हीन गे हैला. मोर शिरोमणि कत कत महाशय तुम्हार लीलार सहाय कोटि भक्त है. अमाहीन यदि एक कीट मारी गेला पिपली का माइले पृथ्वीर कहा हानि हैला. भक्त वत्सल तुम्ही मुई भक्त आभास अवश्य पूरी बे प्रभु मोर यही आश. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 11.40 to 42. There are millions of devotees assisting in your pastimes who are superior to me. If an insect like me were to die, your pastimes and joy would remain untouched. When a small ant dies, does the earth lose anything? O Lord, you are Bhakta Vatsal, affectionate to your devotees. Even though I am but a semblance of a devotee, it is my hope that you will certainly fulfill this desire of mine. Hearing this, the Lord embraced Srila Haridas Thakur and assured him that he would return the following day after receiving darshan of Sri Jagannath Dev. He then went to bathe in the sea. The next morning, after taking darshan of Sri Jagannath Dev, Sriman Mahaprabhu and all his devotees came in great haste to meet Sri Haridas Thakur. Srila Haridas Thakur worshipped the lotus feet of the Lord and all the devotees. The Lord asked, Haridas, how are you? Haridas replied, O Prabhu, I am however you want to keep me. Upon hearing this, Mahaprabhu began a Maha Sankirtan in that courtyard. Shri Vakreshwar Pandit danced, while Shri Saru Damodar and all other devotees surrounded Srila Haridas Thakur and performed Nam Sankirtan. There, before the devotees headed by Shri Ramanand Rai and Shri Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya, Sriman Mahaprabhu expounded Srila Haridas Thakur's glories as though speaking with 5 mouths. As he spoke, his bliss, Ananda, grew continuously. Everyone was awestruck to hear Srila Haridas Thakur's glorification from the Lord's lotus mouth, and they worshipped the Thakur's lotus feet. Haridas nic agrate Prabhu basila, निज नेत्र दुई भृंग मुख पद्म दिला. स्वहृदय आनि धरि प्रभुर चरण, सर्व भक्त पाद रेणु मस्तक भूषण. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु बलेन बार बार, प्रभु मुख माधुरी पिए नेत्रे जलधार. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य शब्द करिते उच्चारण, नामेर सहित प्राण कैल उत्क्रम. महायोगेश्वर प्राय स्वच्छंद मरण, भीष्मर निर्जान सबार हैल स्मरण. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 11.53 to 57. At that time, Srila Haridas Thakur asked Sriman Mahaprabhu to sit before him. He then fixed his eyes, which were like 2 bumblebees, on the lotus face of the Lord. He held the Lord's lotus feet near his heart. He took the foot dust from all the devotees and placed it on his head as an ornament. Srila Haridas Thakur repeatedly chanted the holy name Shri Krishna Chaitanya. As he drank the sweetness of the Lord's lotus face, tears of joy glided from his eyes. At that moment, he left his body while chanting the holy name Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Everyone watched as Srila Haridas Thakur, like the greatest of yogis, left his body by his own will. This reminded them of Bhishma's departure. The moment Srila Haridas Thakur left his body, the devotees chanted Hari and Krishna tumultuously. Srimad Mahaprabhu became overwhelmed with the bliss of ecstatic love, Premananda. Taking Srila Haridas Thakur's body in his arms, he danced in the courtyard. This sight in turn submerged the devotees in prema. They danced and performed kirtan. The Lord was so absorbed in love for his dear Haridas that he lost all sense of the external world. He danced with the transcendental body of Srila Haridas Thakur in his arms for some time until Sri Sarup Damodar somehow managed to pacify him. The sea becomes a sacred place. Then, accompanied by kirtan, the devotees lifted Srila Haridas Thakur onto an aerial carrier, Viman. Footnote: this refers to the nicely decorated stretcher on which they carried his body to the Samadhi and walked toward the sea. Srimad Mahaprabhu danced at the front of the procession, while Shri Vakreshwar Pandit and the other devotees danced behind. Srimad Mahaprabhu bathed Srila Haridas Thakur's body in the sea and declared, "Today this ocean has become a great place of pilgrimage, Mahatirtha." All the devotees drank the water that had washed Srila Haridas Thakur's feet. They placed remnants of Sri Jagannath Dev on his body, such as his silken robe, sandalwood pulp and cloth. After that, they dug a hole in the sand and placed his body inside. Devotees performed kirtan on all sides of the Samadhi, and Shri Vakreshwar Pandit danced in ecstasy. At that time, Srimad Mahaprabhu personally covered the body of Srila Haridas Thakur with sand, all the while chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol. After the devotees also covered Srila Haridas Thakur's body with sand, they built a platform there and fenced it well all around. After the Samadhi ceremony, Mahaprabhu performed kirtan and danced without reservation. The tumultuous vibration of the devotees' Harinam Sankirtan filled the entire universe. After some time, Mahaprabhu and the devotees took bath in the sea and then circumambulated Srila Haridas Thakur's Samadhi. While performing Shri Harinam Kirtan, Mahaprabhu and his devotees walked to the Simhdwar gate of the Shri Jagannath temple. A festival of separation. Srimad Mahaprabhu spread his cloth before the shopkeepers of Anand Bazaar inside the Jagannath temple and said, "Please give me some prasad for the festival in honor of Srila Haridas Thakur." Hearing this, all the shopkeepers gladly donated huge quantities of prasad. But Srila Sarup Damodar Goswami stopped them and requested Srimad Mahaprabhu to return to the Gambhira along with all the devotees. They did so while Srila Sarup Damodar remained with 4 Vaishnavas and 4 porters. He requested the shopkeepers, "Please give a small amount from each pot of Mahaprasad." In this way, they collected much Mahaprasad, which the 4 porters carried on their heads. Shri Vaninath Patnaik and Shri Kashi Mishra also sent huge quantities of prasad. At Shri Kashi Mishra's place, the Lord set all the Vaishnavas there in rows and, with the assistance of 4 other devotees, served them prasad. On each plate, Mahaprabhu gave enough to feed 5 men. Seeing Srimad Mahaprabhu serving prasad, Shri Sarup Damodar said to him, "O Lord, please sit and watch. Jagdanand, Kashishwar, Shankar and I shall distribute." Although Srimad Mahaprabhu sat down, he did not honor prasad because that day he had been invited to eat at the home of Kashi Mishra. Seeing this, everyone else also refrained from eating. It was only when Kashi Mishra personally brought prasad to Mahaprabhu that he sat, along with Paramanand Puri and Brahmanand Bharati, and honored the prasad Kashi Mishra so intently served him. Seeing this, all the devotees happily began to honor prasad. Mahaprabhu made the distributors give the devotees more, even if they refused it. In this way, everyone blissfully honored Mahaprasad. After everyone had finished honoring prasad and had washed their hands and mouth, Mahaprabhu applied sandalwood pulp to their forehead and garlanded them. Overwhelmed with ecstatic love, the Lord gave everyone the following benediction. हरिदासेर विजय उत्सव जे कैला दर्शन, जे इहा नित्य कैला, जे कैला कीर्तन, जे तारे बालुक दीते करीला गमन, तार मध्य महोत्सव जे कैला भोजन, अचिरे सभाकार हवे कृष्ण प्राप्ति, हरिदास दर्शने है आछे शक्ति. श्री चैतन्य चेतामृत अंत्यलीला 11.91 to 93. Anyone who has seen Srila Haridas Thakur's festival of triumph, anyone who has danced and chanted here, anyone who offered scent to his samadhi, and anyone who honored prasad at this festival of separation will quickly attain Shri Krishna. Such is the power of having Haridasa's darshan. Upon hearing Sriman Mahaprabhu speak these words, the devotees' hearts filled with joy. Sriman Mahaprabhu continued, कृपा करी कृष्ण मोर दिया छिला संग, स्वतंत्र कृष्णर इच्छा कैलो संग भंग. हरिदासेर इच्छा जबे हैला चलिते, हमार शकति तार नारिलो राखिते. इच्छा मात्र कैल निज प्राण निक्रमम, पूर्वे जेन सुनियाछि भीष्मेर मरण. हरिदास आछिल पृथ्वीर शिरोमणि, तहा बिना रत्न शून्य हैला मेदनी. Shri Chaitanya Chaitamrita Antyalila 11.94 to 97. Shri Krishna mercifully gave me the association of Haridas Thakur, but today, by his supremely independent will, this association has been severed. Shri Krishna mercifully gave me the association of Haridas Thakur, but today, by his supremely independent will, this association has been severed. Haridas desired to go, and I had no power to stop him. Just like Bhishma, Haridas left his body by his own will. Haridas Thakur was the crown jewel of this world. Without him, the earth has become bereft of a priceless jewel. The Lord told the devotees, loudly call out, Haridas Thakur ki jai. He then danced with great energy. The multitude of Vaishnavas called, all glories to Haridas Thakur, who revealed to the world the glories of holy name. Some time later, when Sriman Mahaprabhu became somewhat composed, he bade farewell to all the devotees. Submerged in both joy and distress in separation from Srila Haridas Thakur, he took rest. The benediction of hearing his pastimes. At the end of this narrative, in his Shri Chaitanya Chaitamrita, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami wrote, Ete kahilu Haridasir Vijay, Jahar Shravan Krishna Drid Bhakti Hai, Chaitanya Bhakt Vatsalya Iha Ete Jani, Bhakt Vancha Purna Kailo Nyasi Shiromani, Shesh Kal Dila, Tar Darshan Sparshan, Tar Kole Kari Kaila Apana Nartan. अपने श्री हस्त कृपा तार बालू दिला, अपने प्रसाद मागी महोत्सव कैला. माँ भागवत हरिदास परम विद्वान, ऐ सौभाग्य लागी आगे करीला प्रयाण. श्री चैतन्य चैतामृत अंत्यलीला 11.101 to 105. I have thus described the festival of Srila Haridas Thakur's victory. By hearing it, one attains unflinching devotion to the lotus feet of Shri Krishna. Through this pastime, one can understand Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's affection for his devotees, Bhakt Vatsalya. Because he is the crown jewel of all the sannyasis, he fulfilled the desire of his devotee. In accordance with Srila Haridas's wish, the Lord blessed him at the last stage of his life with his darshan and touch. When Srila Haridas Thakur departed, the Lord took his body in his arms and danced. With his own lotus hands, the Lord mercifully covered Haridas' body with sand, and he personally begged for prasad for the festival to honor his passing. Being expert in preeminent knowledge of Shri Krishna, Bhagavad, Srila Haridas Thakur was the topmost scholar. To achieve this great fortune of revealing to the world the merciful Lord's quality of affection for his devotees. Srila Haridas Thakur departed before Sriman Mahaprabhu did. Srila Haridas Thakur's Samadhi is still present in Sri Jagannath Puri within Sri Purushottam Kshetra. Every year on the day of Ananta Chaturdashi, the devotees hold a festival to commemorate his passing. Namami Haridasam tam Chaitanyam tam cha tat prabhum samstitam api yan murtim swa anke kritva nanarthaya. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 11.1. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Haridas Thakur and his master Sri Chaitanya Dev, who took the body of Sri Haridas Thakur in his arms and danced.